Let's have a look. Right, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Right. So, oh god, knocking things as well now. Let me just move the camera a touch as well. So, lumineth is what I am going to be painting today. So, obviously with Age of Sigmar coming out 3.0, everyone's gone mental for it. And rightfully so. The models look amazing. I'm still hoping to get my copy. I don't know when that will happen, but I'm hoping to get one. But I've still got to finish some stuff off. So let's crack on. Let's see who is in the chatteroo. We have 2 people watching, 1 person liking. I know I didn't do a live video last week. Oh, I don't think I did. I probably did. I'm just, yeah. But I had to do some filming. Ravendale Tactica, how you doing, matey? How are you doing? Just trying to find all my colours. Where have I put them? Is that it there? No, that's green. What colour is this one? Cantor blue, which is what I'm after. So yeah, so basically what's on the painting table. So yeah, I had the lumineth limited edition box set that came out, and I've still got 3 of these guys to paint up. So I want to get these finished basically before I move on to next project. So as well, like for those who know me, I don't really, I just like painting infantry. So actually painting something mounted on a horse or on a motorbike or anything like that is not daunting for me, but you know, to say I enjoy it, I'm going to say yeah I do, because obviously, you know, if I didn't enjoy it I wouldn't paint it. But it's not my favourite thing to paint. Excuse me. And again, ooh. Yeah, I must apologise. You probably hear a lot of sniffles and stuff in this stream because my hay fever is going mental. I've took my tablets. So what are you guys working on even? Any ideas on how you'll paint the horse? Is it normal horse colour or is it some kind of barding? So I've just been painting, 2 seconds, I'll show you. I've just been painting them, 2 seconds, I'll move that one out of the way so it doesn't focus on that. Just brown, I think. I think I'm just going to paint them all brown. But saying that though, this is like the I keep saying like a squad leader because I'm used to 40k, but this is like the leader of the group kind of thing. So I might do something different with this horse. I might do it a grey or something like that. But all my horses are literally just brown like that. Just a few little highlights on them and stuff. So yeah, cool. Having said that though, they are pretty easy to paint. I didn't realise how easy it would be. Now, lumineth are extremely detailed models, but when you actually break the model down, it oh excuse me, it actually, you know, the details are not as daunting as you first think. Let's read this. I'm waiting on the postman to bring a delivery from Ashwood Gaming and Vallejo Gaming inks and texture paint. Nice. Yeah, I need to stock up actually on some paints and whatever. And actually, I want to build myself. I don't know if you guys have seen Luke's APS video where he made his own paint rack. I'm gonna attempt to do that because I've basically just got like a fisherman's box stuck on my desk, and it's taken up too much room. So I'm going to attempt to make one. I don't know when. Probably just when I get time, I suppose, and whatever. My brother-in-law did buy me one of those wooden ones, but you have to like, obviously build it yourself, and they're very flimsy. And me being a bit heavy-handed, I snapped it. So yeah. Don't you just visit IKEA? Well, I am actually going to IKEA soon, so I might have a look there and see if they've got any. But the way it was built, Luke built it, you could get like quite a bit of, quite a few pots on, a few pots of paint, you know. And it would literally take up the width of like a piece of MDF. It's maybe like 2-3 inches deep. And obviously you can build as many layers as you want. I think he priced it up, it came to like 30 odd quid. So if you actually made one, if you bought one, you're paying that much, and it's not going to be, it might do you, you know what I mean, but it might take up more room than you originally wanted, because I've noticed all paint racks like come out, they don't go up, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? So I want mine to go up, just so I've got more room on the desk. But yeah, definitely I'm going to go to IKEA anyway, the wife wants to go, so, you know, don't need an excuse really. So I'm considering a Frontier Wargaming case thing. So one side is a cutting mat, got shelves for models and paints, plus you could get a strap to carry it, not cheap piece of kit. Well, I can imagine it's not a cheap piece of kit, but like I say, if it does, yeah, if it does the job that you want, then you know, happy days. Doesn't matter what it costs. I always think like, people say, "Oh, we need to make this hobby cheap and stuff." Well, that's fine, fair enough. But if the thing that you need isn't cheap, then so be it. That's what you want to spend your money on. I mean, I personally buy cheap brushes, just if I'm, you know, base coating and whatever. I've got army painter brushes there, the £30 set where you get all of their paint brushes in, and that's probably the most expensive thing that I've got. Excuse me. It's as cheap as you want it to be. Exactly. Yeah. So like paintbrushes for me, I just go through them. Like I don't know what's these ones here. Rock Ninja. I rave about them on most live streams simply because like I can't remember if it was £5 or £8, something like that. I could even be wrong there. It might be a bit more. And they're really really good for cheap brushes. They are really good. But like I say, I go through a lot of brushes, so for me to buy really expensive brushes, it just doesn't make sense. Um, you know, I wouldn't say I um, keep them, all clean and whatever. I do clean them, but probably not the best I could. So imagine if I did that with like an artist open brush or something like that, I'd be good. But as well, because I do commission work, like I say, I do go through a lot of brushes. I've just finished up a little commission there for Steve F, who I think was in the last chat. I had to stop the stream and then um, sort the camera angle out. I'm sure you can get normal paints in large quantities. For example, I wouldn't be the exact shade like Games Workshop. Yeah, true, true. If I get paints, I tend to go to my local independent game shop called Game and Figures. To be fair, I pretty much just go there for all Games Workshop stuff now because they offer like 20% discount on Games Workshop stuff. So it's a no-brainer for me. So if I get the Dominion box set, it's going to cost me £100 instead of 125. You know, obviously with this pandemic going on, you've got to support your local gaming stores. Because Games Workshop will just be there. It's like obviously it's a big deal. Games Workshop. It's a company at the end of the day. Right, let's have a look here. What's going to be blue? Oh yeah, shoulder pads and this plume. So me and the lads at the local Games Workshop were doing a Tale of Gamers kind of thing. We've got like a little Facebook messenger thing going on called The Tale of Many Gamers. I think there's like about 30 or 40 of us in it. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Tabletop ready minis, morning all. What a beautiful day. I hope that's a bit sarcastic because it's absolutely lashing down here. We had thunderstorms last night. Looking good, Bazza. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5 people watching. Yeah, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Go and hit that like button. It does mean a lot. And as well, if you are members of the Facebook group, Underdog Painting Hobby Hangouts, please feel free to go over and drop a little donation in the PayPal. Greatly, greatly appreciated. I do have a thing at the moment. Is it called Buy Me a Coffee? Which you can donate towards there. I don't tend to put the links into live streams. I should really. I was lashing down up north last night. Sun's out now though. Well, I live in the north, mate. I live in Middlesbrough, so now 5. So come on, like it up. So yeah, so I did buy a microphone as well, like or what I thought was a decent microphone. I did my research and whatever, and all was good until I plugged it in, and it just crackled something rotten. So I've just gone back to the lavalier microphone, the clip-on one. So it might not have made a difference, but yeah. So I sent that back anyway. So the money I'm getting off that is going to go towards my purchasing Dominion. That's the idea anyway. If it ain't broke, well, it probably was broke to be fair. I was just trying, you see all these YouTubers with these fancy mics stuck in front of their face and stuff, and I thought, you know what, I fancy a bit of that. Let's have a go. The idea was it did work, like I say, but I don't think it. Yeah, it did more, it did me more damage than whatever. Yeah, it was a miserable day yesterday, but amazing today, and I got day off, so perfect waiting for my streaming stuff to turn up, so can finally do this YouTube thing. Mate, just take your time with it, mate. Like, don't like rush it, I mean, if you've got a phone would, do to start you off. That's what I'm like filming off now. You can probably tell as well. I have an iPhone 12 Pro. It is good. It is a good camera. It's just I don't think I know how to use it properly. Fancy mics are like fancy brushes. Yeah, you got to take care of them and stuff, haven't you? It's weird though because ordered the Logitech C920 to start. Nice, you got to start somewhere, mate. I can't say that I'm familiar with that, but yeah, you've got to start somewhere, mate. model making truck. How you doing, matey? How you doing? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Why I never got expensive stuff when I was videoing, because I'm not the best at looking at. Yeah, I suppose, mate. Yeah, you don't want to be forking out loads of money if you're just going to break it. What? Well, the only one I've got. I'm good, thanks. Just sat on Hull Docks waiting to get my container on. How are you, buddy? Morning, tabletop minis. How is everyone? Everyone is good. I'm open. Usually Sprue and Blue comes in, but the lumineth are awesome, but I do miss the high elves all around. Don't miss the old stuff. Yeah, that's... See, I was a bit there thinking, I didn't realise that's who the lumineth were. Obviously, I just know them as the lumineth. So, high elves and stuff are a little bit alien to me, but if that's what these guys are, they are pretty snazzy. Let's have a look. Well, I was better before the weekend, before the wife spent 130 quid on Warhammer kits. Did she buy Dominion? See, when I get mine, I'm going to get mine from Game & Figures. It's only 100 quid. Save yourself some money. Right, so just go around one more time. 2 seconds, guys. Go off camera a sec while I see what needs painting. Good. No, she bought Wraith Knight thing, might have spelled it wrong, and some other little dudes. Alright, so she's bought some Eldar stuff. Cool. Wraith Knights are pretty cool, like. I think they call them Yanari now. Like, they're changing names all the time, I don't get why. It's like Dark Eldar now called Drukari. Dominion is awesome. Man hit the pile of shame pretty quick though. Fair enough, mate. When I get mine, I can't wait to start. It's going to be class. Like I say, I think I'm going to paint mine up for the Taylor Gamers I'm doing. One of the lads who bought it wanted to sell the Orc Boys for 30 quid. He was more interested in the Stormcast side, which I thought was an absolute bargain. Let's have a look. I've got 2 of the new Cadian Trooper boxes in order, plus Garn's Ghost. Oops, ain't not wrong with that. Check out War Hipster. He's literally just put a video on how to paint the Garn's Ghosts, which looks pretty cool. He does all his videos in contrast paints now, and I'm not a big fan of them, to be fair. The names are just for trademark. Oh, fair enough. Right, so let's do a bit of this now. Let's do his shoulders. 2 seconds, guys. Gotta go close up here. What? Yeah. Here we go. Like the guard now are the Astra Militare, and now you're in the guard now. Well, that's it, yeah. Just change all the bloody names round. It's just stupid, in my opinion. Because everyone's just going to call them Imperial Guard. I don't think I know any people who call them Astra Militare, if I'm honest. Right, so I think I've got all the blue down. He says, right, so now, what do I need? Oh no, I haven't. I've missed half the bloody horse. Hang on. Essex boys. Hello, mate. Morning, Basil and all. Just stopped by real quick. Got to go to work in a bit. Oh no. What you played it? All I can say is unlucky. Hope it goes alright for you though, matey. Thank you for dropping by. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. Might need to learn how to sculpt green stuff cloaks now. The Cadians I've got. Or did I go on to be a guard kilty? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like the idea that the new guard box set has got all these extra bits, you know. Was looking a bit dated, if I'm honest. So it was definitely a well needed upgrade. I think just a slight upgrade as well, that's all it needed. It didn't need like brand new sculpts. It just needed something to make, you know, new squads look a tiny bit different, you know, instead of literally everyone looking the same. There'll be the Tanith first. Nice, nice, nice. I think the last Imperial Guard thing I painted was what was it? Like Colonel Schaefer and all like his little group of men. It was pretty like the old metal models years back. That was I think that was the last thing I painted. To be fair though, that is almost my age. Jeez, guys, wish I could sit and paint along with you. Oh well, always next time. Have a great Jane stream. Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah, definitely next time. I'll be thinking of you while you work. Oh, not on the camera with my big fat head. See how I'm at work tomorrow and Wednesday, so I missed the football again. Not to worry. Been off. Well, I'm off today and yesterday. Here we go. So, I'll just double check everything. Well, that's not done for a start. So at this stage, you don't mind if you go over things because the blue is literally the only thing we're painting at the moment. Football, what's going on? I don't tend to watch much TV and I have audiobooks, YouTube on when I paint. Yeah, must admit I do like my football, so. And to be fair, I think when I'm painting, I tend to just I stick YouTube on. I just get my laptop open there and watch. I don't know why, but I watch quite a lot of battle reports, um, even though I don't have a clue how to play. I think that must be my saying now. I don't know how to play, but I am going to learn. One thing I've promised myself this year is I'm going to learn. I just need to get. I want at least 2,000 points painted of a set, like any arm in the pub. So I've actually got like a decent start. Hey, there's the blue all done for now. Base coated in. I think what I need to do now is the hosey and then some gold. Oh, got to go. Finally gonna get that right. Thank you very much, Model Making Trucker, for dropping by. Rivendell Tech says, tend to watch Warhammer 2 gameplay myself. Lionheart times 10 is one of the people I watch. I watch tabletop tactics. I always have done. I just like the how they go about things. I have started to watch is it Glasshammer Gaming. They seem to be pretty cool as well. Um, I'll still watch tabletop tactics, but I mainly watched it for obviously the people who were in it. So Bone, he's gone, and that was pretty much one of the main reasons. Just because I find him funny, and he made it quite easy to follow. Not saying the other guys don't, but for me it was about him. And obviously he's not there. He's moved to London now to pursue, I don't know, his acting career or whatever he's doing. I read rule books and get the games, however, never played a game as no clubs where I live. Do you have any friends who are around? Do you know what? I'm just going to paint this horse brown, I think. Do you have friends who play? Get them round, do you know? Make up a club? Yeah, like I've got like all the rule books. So for every army that I'm painting, I've got every rule book. Again, not 100% sure what it all means, but you know, it's good to read so you can familiarise yourself and learn as you go along. I suppose if you're going to do the hobby, you do it right, you know. Just me into hobby here. Lone Wolf, I have been speaking to a couple of people online to arrange meetings for the game. Well, that's how, you know, things start, mate, so good on you, I say. I need to get rid of a few books, as it's not just Warhammer books I have lots of. I have quite a few models that I don't um, use or have painted, and I'm never going to use them. Then I might put on eBay, or I'll put it in the group and ask if people want to buy them. But every little bit of money I can get helps. Let's have a read these comments. With Warhammer books, I find it hard to get rid of the out of date ones, as artwork and minis in them are awesome, so they pile up. Yeah, I'm a bit like yourself there, mate. I used to collect the White Dwarf magazines. No, yeah, I think everyone pretty much. I think there might have been a few, maybe 20 or 30 that I didn't have, um, and then I just stopped. And yeah, I wish I still had them. To be fair, but they have gone. Agreed. I've not really got any of 8th or later editions as books. I've got my Space Wolves Codex, a new one. And that's just because I thought, well, I'm going to actually make a Space Wolves army. You can see my big head there, sorry about that. So I might as well try and make an army that is legal. So having a little codex helps a lot. I've got a load of white dwarfs from 300 upwards. They've changed so much since issue 300. Yeah, that was the anniversary thing, wasn't it? They've reached 300, then it kind of all changed. It went to they had like little versions of it as well. For some reason, they decided just to make it like a little tiny book, like an A5 thing, and then they stopped doing that, and then it's gone back to like the proper way, but it's a bit different now. I think I love the old style of White Dwarf where they used to show the army of the month on the back. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I know obviously it's an age of technology at the moment, and you can download stuff and whatever, but nothing beats having the physical thing in your hand. Warhammer Visions, that was it. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name. Warhammer Visions. Some good stuff in it, like very inspirational and all that. Especially, like I say, I'm more of a painter in the game, so I suppose it was aimed at me, but I still like the idea of the old style White Dwarfs, battle reports and articles. you know, I mean, if they did a White Dwarf where it was literally just about painting, I'd be all over it. Plus, you got humour in the mags with you that has come. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So yeah, you got the personal touch, I suppose. Used to do challenges. I always remember there was a challenge of a chaos lord, and I think it was the new one at the time. It was made out of metal, and I think the challenge like 12 people from the Warhammer painting team to paint this chaos lord up, and oh, it was class. Loved it. The Lord of the Ring Battle Company series were great, and they showed how you could mould extra equipment onto it. Oh, nice. Now I know years and years ago, I think it was like when Lord of the Rings came out, and they had a magazine, and you got a model with it every week or whatever it was every month. A friend of mine literally had tons and tons and tons unopened, and I think he's still got them, but I haven't seen him for a while, so I don't know if he's still doing it or if he's sold them on for a small profit. Steve F. Well, my early birthday present has just arrived. Ha ha ha. Underdog, I'll message you later. Nice one, man. When is it your birthday, like? But yeah, I'll give you the message after this stream, Steve. Just so you know, mate, they are all painted. 12th of July. So yeah, I'm doing a commission for Steve. I won't tell you what it is because it's a surprise. But yes, Steve, 12th of July. Ooh. No, Steve will be getting another car for his birthday. He likes doing cars up, does our Steve. Been sending me a few pictures of the garage that he's working in and all the cars that he's doing up. It's like, what the heck? Like, you think we've got it bad doing our little models? You mean it's not the lumineth? No, the lumineth's mine. These are my army, mate. I think in a long, long time, I haven't seen an army that I really like the look of for Age of Sigmar, and then obviously Lumineth came along, and I was like, yeah, that is the army that I like the look of. I just wish there was some more like core units, so you get the guys with the spears and the guys with the bows, and that's kind of all you can have. You know, it'd be nice if there was like um, sword guys and stuff. I know you can get like the blade guard, whatever they're called. I can't think off the top of my head, but like it's only a squad of five. You know what I mean? So But yeah, look, it's kind of what you got in the Fantasy Elf Army, to be fair. Is it? Alright, fair enough. That and Calvin, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, definitely like the look of it. But now, like I say, the new Dominion box sets come out, and I love, love how the new Stormcast look. Um, Spear elves, archers, and hybrid of both, and cavalry. I think there's a very could be wrong here, but with some of the character models for the Lumineth, they have a very Oriental feel about them. Um, there's a guy there, and he's got like weird shoes on, look like stilts. Just, I don't know why, but yeah, just a very Oriental look about. Will you be converting the Stormcast? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They are amazing. And I think if I was to, I'd need to possibly commission it out if I was going to. But like I say, I don't use commission painters because I am a commission painter. So what would be the point? Um, like my hobby is painting. Plus, those helmets are fairly ancient Greek in look. Yeah, oh, it's absolutely pissing down. Yeah, it's well, actually, it's getting a bit brighter now. I can see some blue sky. I'm definitely converting my Stormcast, going for a 300 look. Nice, 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 nice. That would look pretty cool. I think tabletop minis, ready minis, that would look cool. I've gone over some stuff that I shouldn't have. Oh, for God's sake. Not to worry. Not to worry. I'll go back over. Not in the camera. Next one better. See my big head in this camera. I'm going to move the camera a touch. There we go. Then I won't get my head in the way, and I shouldn't knock it. He says. Famous last words. Do 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 do. Right, I think. Well, no. So paint it. That's all the balloon. Now what I'll do is some bloody hell. Did a good job of luck there. I missed a bit of the blue. Coming up to the hour. Coming up to the hour. So, what I need to do is just obviously go back over silver bits, some cream bits. Yeah, but we are getting there. Obviously tidy up the silver parts. You might have noticed as well that they don't have shields on. I just tend to leave the shields off. They have little pegs, so obviously you just scrape off the paint there, and then you can just glue them back onto the shield, so you can get in and paint stuff better, I suppose. But yeah, so that is what we are up to at the moment. Let me just see. Right, so I'll paint the spear black. Does anyone do heresy? Horus Heresy? Because the rumour is, obviously, there's a new plastic heresy box set coming out, which I am very, very, very tempted. So tempted I might even leave Dominion alone and just, save up for that. But there hasn't been any news about it. I've heard about it and I've seen like leaked pictures, but people watching. Seven people. Sprue and glue. You took your time, haven't you, matey? Where have you been? Just reading that comment there as well. Are you going to convert your Storm Pass to look like 300? I think I've only ever watched the 300 film. I haven't watched the second one. So I might have to go and have a look at that. You can see my head. Hit the thumbs up, peeps. I think everyone has, mate. Whoever's in has it. But yeah, Sprue and Glue, that's Sprue and Glue's job, everyone. He's my hype man. Oh, I didn't paint that, did I? These little hoovy hooves. Yeah, and if you haven't already, guys, go check out Sprue and Glue. Does some really interesting little builds on his channel. With the kits that he gets and stuff like that. How's the cam collection going on, Bazza? It's not, mate. I haven't got out yet. I haven't got out, but you know, not to worry. I didn't say there was a time limit on when I had to get it, but yeah, nothing's ever happened from it, mate, to be fair. It's just one of them things, though, mate. You know, you plan on, you know, saving up for one thing, and then something else happens, and you've got to, you know, pay out for bills and stuff. It's just one of them things. That's all. How you doing? How are you doing, matey? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you've been keeping out of trouble. Right, we'll have a bit of that. That's done. Now what we'll do is a bit of sandry dust. Bit of the old Zanderi dust. So this is just to paint all the ropes, all the fabric. I think, and then I'll no washer cam yet. No, mate. And for some reason, I had to approve that comment there. So I don't know what was explicit about that comment, but yeah, definitely no washer cam, mate. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, guys, if you feel like you would like to donate, feel free. Please go over to the Underdog Painting Hobby Hangout Facebook group and go donate as much or as little as you want in the PayPal. That would be much appreciated. Everything that gets raised on the channel goes back into the channel. I know a lot of people say, oh, people don't like it when you ask for money. Well, it's not really asking for money, but what people don't realise as well that, you know, making a YouTube channel is free, but content and stuff that you put out, like I have to physically pay for stuff to make this channel work, you know, so it's nice obviously if you get help and whatever from you guys, but if you don't, then that's fair enough. New washer arrived last week, and to be honest, technology may be one thing that has improved, but digital sequencing takes much longer. 35-minute wash now takes 150, as if everything is slower. They're just making sure that all your clothes are washed, mate, that's all it is. See, I am the expert with washers. Always got the bastard thing on. I'm going to zoom in a bit further because everyone just keeps seeing my big head. We don't want that to happen. Cool. So, everyone happy at the result of the match I heard about? Come on, Denmark in the final. Kick it to them. Oh. Well, I saw a picture on Facebook this morning that there was a lad in Scotland hated England so much he actually went out and bought a Ukraine flag. He must have been gutted when we walloped him 4-0. So, I don't think I'm bothered who we have in the final. Obviously, we've got to get past next team on Wednesday, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's just a game. No point getting upset over it if you lose or whatever. I came across a booklet I purchased way back in the 1970s from Historics Agents in Dover, and it was in it, well, and in it, as I was in Napoleonics at the time, saw chapters on painting horses. Still interesting. Yeah, I think with everything though, you can make it as easy or as difficult to paint something, you know. These, it's literally um, just a brown, a wash, and then reapply the brown in certain areas. And then maybe like a little highlight here and there. Um, that's literally it. Note special. Time are we on now? Ooh, 11:30. Right, so I'm gonna probably shoot in a minute, guys. So yeah, I'll leave you with a little image of this. There you go. That's what I've got so far. Obviously, it's not finished. I still need to finish the cream stuff off. I need to paint all the silver trim again because I've gone over bits and stuff like that. I need to tidy up all the silver. On the model. So yeah. Then hopefully, well, it will. It will look like this one. Which is pretty cool, in my opinion. If you can see it, there we go. Again, though, it's just the bases. I need to get some grass tufts. Stick some grass tufts on the bases just so it breaks up that brown. So yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. I will see you all next week sometime. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Go over to the Facebook page, become a member, go donate again if you want to. And I'll see you all later. Ta-da.